Yo, what is up guys? Son the Boss bringing you another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. And today I'm going to be talking about how to get better at neutral. A lot of people have been asking me for this video and I finally gotten around to getting to it. So to start off, what is neutral? Basically, the term neutral means in a fighting game is where neither player has an advantage. So as you can see, I'm as far away from my opponent as possible. I'm not pressuring him, he's not pressuring me. We're pretty much both at neutral. So the key to this is getting in. So whoever has better neutral most likely wins. So if you guys want to win neutral, your point character and your assists are essential to getting in and pressuring your opponent. Now I'm going to talk about characters that have good neutral, like Android 21 here. She has a standard 5S, it's pretty quick, probably one of the fastest in the game. She has a 2S, you can press 2S twice. So you could do 2S twice. And then you're in. For a good neutral assist would be GT Goku's A assist. Now I know what you guys are thinking, that yes, it got nerfed. It's definitely not as good as before. And I'd argue it's still damn pretty good. But that's another story. But basically why GT Goku's assist was so sought after and was considered possibly the best assist in the game is because it pretty much controlled what your opponent does. And what I mean by that is if you can control what your opponent does, you can win neutral. So let me give you guys an example. Did you see that, guys? GT Goku's assist brought him down when he was jumping. And jumping is very essential in this game, so you'll be doing that a lot. So it brought them down, allowing me to go in and start my pressure. So you'll want to use your point character's projectiles to keep them in place, use your assist to hold them in place, and with that you go in and apply as much pressure as you can. And another way to win neutral, guys, is using your beam-like properties. So for 21 it would be her 236L or her H, same thing. And what I mean by that, guys, once you do this, vanish. Now here I'm at a frame advantage, so now I can apply pressure, I can mix them up, I can dragon rush them, command grab, anything. As long as they don't predict what I'm gonna do, you're good. So for the L, vanish. And now you just try to mix them up in any way you can. But be warned, guys, Ki Blast properties like Android 21's 5S is not airtight, so they'll be able to reflect. You see that? So the only way it would work if you use a beam property like Android 21's 236L or pretty much any Kamehameha type move, vanish, and now there you win neutral, and now you try to see if you can mix up your opponent. And another way to win neutral, guys, is pretty much the oldest trick in the book, and that would be Super Dash. Now, most people will tell you do not Super Dash. The thing is, Super Dash is not inherently bad. It's actually very good and very useful as long as you're not too predictable about it, because it automatically zones in on wherever your opponent is and you can just do whatever combo you like that. But the thing is, guys, that's not the only reason Super Dash is good for neutral, because even if they block, you can just Super Dash assist. Pretty much is a automatic get out of neutral free card. So watch. See that? They have no choice but to take it. Now, depending on your assist, you might have to time it either a little later or a little earlier off of your Super Dash. But remember, guys, do not Super Dash so obviously, and that would be from full screen, like so. So to win neutral, guys, you just gotta force your opponent to block your point character, use your assist to go in, and you should be golden. So for neutral guys, depending on how you have your team structured, you want at least one assist that goes full screen. Like Blue Eye Goku's. And GT Goku's up there. You can customize your team however you want, but I think it would be best for your neutral game if you have at least one assist that goes full screen. Pretty much any beam assist would do. Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you what a team that's pretty bad at neutral, I would say. So here we have Nappa. Nappa all around is pretty bad when it comes to neutral. Any Nappa main can tell you that. So you will always want him on point. And the reason why he's bad at neutral is because he has a 1.5S that's more or less pretty slow. His 236S is pretty much very short distance. You can hold it and it goes almost all full screen, but not quite all the way. He has a 236L, 236M that does not go full screen. Pretty much guys, you want moves that go full screen because that's more or less where your opponent's going to be. His 236H is not actually that bad because it does go full screen. So if you combine that with an assist, you're pretty much good at neutral, but it does waste ball. His JS is also pretty bad. It's very slow and only does one key. If you compare this to Base Vegeta's Ki Blast in the air, it's no contest, but Base Vegeta is way better. Out of the way! Out of the way! Now, why I said this team overall is pretty bad with neutral is because of my assist that I have. So for 18, I have her barrier, and for Kid Buu, I have his paralysis assist. Now, why this is bad is because 18's barrier is obviously a defensive tool, so my opponent is supposed to be hitting me, and Kid Buu's assist is mostly for mix and pressure. And considering we're at neutral, that's completely useless. So you will not want to be using this assist in neutral at all. So with bad projectiles, more or less, with bad assists, this is a pretty bad team, at least when it comes to neutral. This team can have the best mix-up game, the best combo, most damaging, but it's all useless if you can't touch your opponent. So to win neutral, guys, you want to use your projectiles, assists, just to keep them from moving. Just make them block everything. And once they block your moves, they block your assists, then you could go in, and then you could apply your pressure. And there you have it, guys. That is how you win neutral. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.